Finishing up final packing. Got our cart ready to go. It's about like 2:30 a.m. We gotta head to the airport, drop off a car, and then we can head home.
Yep. I gotta make a stop at the office to take this stuff back.
Yeah. So we got a couple things we gotta get done. We're trying to leave this early so we beat traffic, honestly.
Because tomorrow is Monday, and there will be commuters.
Yeah, technically today.
I don't want to deal with commuters.
Made it to the car rental place at the airport. Now I'm just waiting for Nacy to get here. She has to grab some gas. So she shouldn't be too far behind me, which is awesome. This was actually a good experience for us. She rented a Grand Wagoneer, which was a Jeep, but it's a Chrysler Dodge vehicle. It was really nice. It was a little bit bigger than we would need, like for personal usage. It's a little bit bigger than what we would need, but it had so many really cool features. Like it had cameras all the way around the car. It had multiple hidden spots where you could like hide your phone or put your phone on a charging dock that was hidden behind this other screen. It had heated and cooled seats. It had heated and cooled rear seats. It had a massage feature in the front two seats. So you could get like massages as you're driving. That was so cool. And it was really fun. It was fun having the massages. We didn't get to keep it very long. We were only here for about a week. And Nacy basically worked every other day. So we didn't get too much time to just kind of have fun in it and see what all the buttons and stuff could do. But it was a really cool car, and we definitely liked the features. It's one of the nicer vehicles we've rented so far when it comes to features. It also had a huge like sunroof, moonroof. Really, really nice car. But now Nacy's returning that. She should be coming out here in hopefully like 30 minutes or so. And then we get back on the road where it's only 3:20. So we should miss most of the traffic in Atlanta and be able to get back home before hopefully sun is too high in the sky. Let's see. So what were you saying about the car return?
Well, actually, you might be able to see it as we drive past. The car return is so backed up. There were so many cars that, like, when you pull in here, like you couldn't figure out where to go. There were so many cars. It's early morning, y'all.
It is early morning. So, did you like the Grand Wagoneer?
I did like the Grand Wagoneer. It was a little bit too big for my taste and for what our needs were, because I genuinely felt like I was driving a school bus, and I was driving very much a bus. But I do think that when we take our next trip and we have your dad and possibly a second person with us, that car actually probably would be perfect, is actually what I think.
Yeah? Okay.
Sorry, there's a back way to get to 285, and it didn't want me to go the way that I wanted to go, and it's still trying to divert me. So I'm gonna go off of memory. It had massaging seats, it had heated seats, heated steering wheel, it had a sunroof, moonroof, which we didn't really use, and honestly we didn't take it out for very long because, as I said, I had a head cold. I didn't feel great. It's just kind of global gateway connector. No, I'm pretty sure that's not the one I'm supposed to take.
But yeah, so we're going to make our way to 285. We'll come and get you in a minute when we get there. Made it almost out of Atlanta, the main area at least. We're heading up into the mountains. And Nacy had some exciting news that she'll talk about in a sec. So some news, we're actually listening to the Backstreet Boys right now, but what's the news you got, Nacy?
Well, so while we were in, was it while we were in Vegas? No, it was while we were in LA. They said there was an announcement that was coming out, and obviously like rumors were like, oh, maybe they're doing another tour, or maybe they're releasing like some new music. Well, it's actually both. So they are releasing Millennium 2.0, but with that, they are doing a residency back in Las Vegas this summer at the Sphere.
The Sphere?
The Sphere, which before we went to Vegas, we talked about maybe going to go see the show so we could like go experience the Sphere. The Eagles are currently doing a residency there, and we kind of talked about it, but tickets were really that kind of money to go see a band that we're not like that crazy about. Well, they announced that they're doing the residency at the Sphere, and that you could get your tickets if like in the pre-sale. There was like several different pre-sales, and I joined several different pre-sales so that I could get these tickets, and I did, and we are going opening night, July 11th. I'm so excited because the last time we saw the Backstreet Boys was in Orlando, and that was my first Backstreet Boys concert. I never got to see them when I was younger, and we had the nosebleed seats. Like, literally, you could touch the top of the Amway Center in Orlando, was like how far away our seats were. I still had a great time, still had a fantastic time at that concert, and I was over the moon just to be able to be in the same building as them, so it was still a great time. But now we're gonna go experience the Sphere and see the Backstreet Boys together in one show, so super excited. So we're going back to Vegas in July. It's gonna be crazy hot, but I'm excited, and we're gonna take you guys along. I haven't quite figured out if we're gonna like live stream the concert or if I'm gonna record the concert and maybe just post it on some other platform to show you guys like what the show is. But we're going to opening night, so we're gonna be among the first 1,000 people to see this show. And if you know anything about the Sphere, you can go, like, you go to see the band, but you go to see the Sphere show that the band puts together, because it's all about like projections and like imagery. They have smoke machines, wind machines, state-of-the-art sound. Like, the sound sounds the same no matter where you stand in the stadium because of how they have the sound. So really excited to experience the Backstreet Boys at the Sphere.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good experience, and the Sphere itself.
Yeah, I'm excited. Are you excited?
I'm excited. So when we got up here, we just basically went to sleep. We were pretty tired at that point. And now we gotta go and get some stuff from our storage, and then we've got some paperwork and stuff to do this afternoon. Grab a bite to eat, see where the day takes us.
Pack.
I am a pack because we're going to Orlando tomorrow. Back to Orlando.
I was sick. I feel a lot better.
Well, that's good. Glad you're feeling better. Made it to the storage unit. Now we gotta get some stuff out, put some stuff in. You know how this goes.
Yep.
Yep. Got done dropping stuff off.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're gonna go find something to eat for breakfast. Any ideas?
Probably Mary's.
Probably Mary's, okay. Going to Mary's Southern Grill, y'all. Heading into Mary's Southern Grill. There's where it's located. I've been here a few times on the vlogs. It's one of the decent places to get a good breakfast here. So what you been up to, Nacy?
Well, outside of doing all my work invoices, I'm catching up on all of our emails, and so because we're going to Florida tomorrow, spoiler alert, we are going to an Orlando Informer meetup, which we've talked about wanting to do since we lived in Orlando like 6 years ago. And if you don't know what that is, basically Orlando Informer is like a secondary business in Orlando. They book like hotels. They're like a travel agent, and essentially they book out Universal Studios about 3 to 4 times a year, and you can buy exclusive tickets to go, and within those tickets you can go to both Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure, so you get access to both parks after hours. So kind of think like a Disney after hours event, except it's not put on by Universal. And you get like unlimited food and drinks, non-alcoholic drinks, which in my opinion is a little better than Disney after hours, because Disney after hour events usually only get snacks if you do get any type of free stuff. So we're gonna do that. And so I was watching the video on where we go. So the park closes to the general public, I believe, at 9 p.m. on Saturday, which is the day we're going. And we can get into the park at 5 p.m. Check-in starts at 3. And when you go to check-in, you go over by like the Hard Rock Casino. And between 3 and 5, they're gonna have like little tapas for us. So basically you can go down there, hang out with the Orlando Informer people, eat some snacks and pregame before you go into the park at 5. And then when you go into the park at 5, between 5 and 7, there's a limited number of restaurants that will have free food. And then after 7, more restaurants open up as they start to kick out day guests. I'm really excited because it's Mardi Gras, and I'm hoping we get to see the Mardi Gras parade. So that'll be really cool. This will also tell us if we want to buy Universal Studio annual passes, because that's something we talked about, especially with that new park opening up. So that'll be really interesting to see. So you guys will have to stay tuned to the channel for us to put out our Orlando Informer Meetup Night video, because we're really excited about that, right?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
So yeah, we've got a busy week. We're going to Florida for 4 days, and almost all of the days are full of stuff. So excited to bring you guys. So.
Well, that concludes our adventure. Sorry we were a little sick the last couple of days, and we only actually had about 72 hours, less than 72 hours here before heading to Orlando. So we've got our bags packed. We're getting ready to get in the car, and we're heading back to Orlando. So definitely subscribe if you want to see us head to the Orlando Informer meeting and some of the other stuff that's happening in Orlando in the next couple days. We are really excited to be able to go back there and check it out. So if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you get notified to at least 3 videos a week. And we'll come and get you for the next one. Ain't that the truth? Baby Ruth.
We just wanted to take a moment to thank you guys for watching this video. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, would you please consider hitting that subscribe button, as it helps us reach a wider audience and helps our channel grow even further. To those of you who are already subscribed to the channel, we just wanted to say a huge thank you for always being there and supporting our channel. We cannot wait to take you guys on our next adventure, so we'll see you guys in the next one.